Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is Rev Trev, and today I want to be talking about Elias Pettersson. He's betting on himself. Now, this is the thing about Pettersson that's absolutely incredible, is that he believes in his skill set. He believes in what he can do. That's why he's not signing a contract right now. Now, I know they're going to be talking, and everyone's saying, well, he's actually figuring out if this is the place that he wants to play, if this team is competitive, if it's going to be in the playoffs, contending for cups. I mean, I get that he wants that. So I understand this, but he's taken a massive risk by not just signing a long-term deal. Now, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, right now is a great opportunity. I love interacting with people on YouTube and on Facebook. So please post a comment, hit the subscribe, do the Rev Trev hat trick, okay? So here's the thing. I don't know what it is about Pettersson, but I just get irked by him. And it's not that he's not skilled. It's not that he's not phenomenal. He's got this confidence, and sometimes he just feels like a little bit of an arrogance. Now, I don't know him. I've never met him. I can't judge him on that. It just feels like I get the vibes, that he's really into himself. But maybe that's a really confident thing, and that's a good thing, a trait that he has in the way that he knows what he can do. He's not afraid of this, and in my opinion, he's signing a 4-year deal max. Like, that's all he's going to do. He does not want to get stuck in a contract here in Vancouver. So, before I thought if we could get him for between 9 and 10 million, I think I'm about to launch on that one. I made that video a long time ago about does he deserve 11? And I felt like I was trying to be like out in the dark, kind of like really out there going, trying to get some like pushback on that. It seems like he's going for that $12 million or $13 million contract. And listen, I am all for players making their money, and especially I'm happy to pay our stars and pay players that will produce, okay? So if Pettersson produces, I'm totally happy to give him 12 million. 13 I'm still having a hard time with, to be honest with you, okay? But here's the thing, like Crosby outplayed his contract. Even McDavid, like 12 million, 12.5 I think he's getting. He's outplaying his contract. He's just that good, right? Now if Pettersson outplays these contract, if he's as good as Austin Matthews, I'm saying like, okay, I'm okay with paying him. But what I'm worried about is this. He's had he didn't even crack 72 times, and now he's got 102. Now everyone thinks he's going to score 100 all the time. Like, what if everyone, if he is actually just, he's peaked? Is 102 a career year, or is this what he's going to average? Because if he gets over 100 points this year, he can ask for 12 or 13. He can ask for that, because that is it's not a one-off anymore. It's something that he's done. And so he really believes in his skill set. The fact is, every good player needs good players to play with. And, I think about JT Miller, who had 99 points 2 years ago, and he had 82 this year. And Pettersson's just motors and has a great season. Pettersson and JT were playing. It was the lotto line that was just flying. And JT Miller had 99 points, right? Pettersson didn't have that many. I think he was injured too. So I'll give him some benefit of the doubt there. But here's the thing. Like, he's got Kuzmenko on his line, and he's gonna put up points, right? He's gonna be stellar. But how stellar? Like, what if he gets 85? The contract conversations change, don't they? And then maybe he's like, oh, how dare you? I'm blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you got to produce, bro. Like, and I'm okay with you betting on yourself. And in fact, I give you all the credit for betting on yourself. You're like, totally like, I'm not in it. Like, Crosby signed, it wasn't an 8-year deal or something crazy like that, or longer. I don't even know how long it was. And I mean, Crosby hadn't done what he had done in those years after he signed the $8.7 million contract, which I believe was it 14% of the salary cap at the time? I mean, it was a lot of money, right? So maybe it wasn't that much. Maybe it was McKinnon that makes 14% of the money, but that's hard on a cap when you have one player making 14%. But anyways, long story to say, listen, I'm all for him betting on himself. I don't know if that's in his best interest, but he believes it's in his best interest. He believes he's going to have an awesome year. I would want to know what you think. Like, I just feel like Canucks fans just blindly believe that things are going to happen. I think my chair's like going down. Okay, there. I've been falling this whole time, feeling like I've had this sinking feeling. So here's the thing. Do you believe the hype? Do you believe that he's the guy? Now, almost everyone says, yeah, absolutely, I believe in Pettersson, but I'm like, I want to see it one more time. I want to see it this year. I want to see us make the playoffs. I'm tired of paying players, and we're max to the cap and we're missing the playoffs. Like, we shouldn't be max to the cap and missing the playoffs. That's just my personal opinion. I would love to hear your opinion on it. I think it's bold that he's betting on himself. I think he knows that he can score over 100. I think fantasy hockey leagues are, all that's ramping up now. I think people are predicting him to get 115 points. I hope so, because I traded for him last year in my keeper pool, and I've got him. So if he goes off and gets over 100 points, I'm going to be more than happy, right? And I'm more than happy if that happens on our squad. He's got to put up big points in order for us to be able to contend. Like, he's a key player. He's a guy that we need. So I'm still nervous. I think the jury's out. I think everyone in the fan base is just convinced that he's going to be the next whatever. And I hope you're all right. I hope for our sake as a fan base, you're right. I hope we win a cup with him. I hope that he wins a scoring title. I hope that, he gets paid for what he's worth. I hope all that. But if he's not, and we sign him to an 8-year deal and at $12 million, I'm like, that'd be that hard. I know you're going to say the cap's going up, Trevor, calm down. But I don't know. It just feels like everyone wants a raise and we just still can't make the playoffs. So I do think we got a legitimate shot making the playoffs this year. So as you can see, I'm in a lot of turmoil, what I'm thinking. But here is Pettersson betting on himself, wanting this team to be a winner. Hey, we want to be a winner too. We want you around. And I hope that it all works out for all of us, for you, for everyone. I hope it does. But we're about to find out. And you're not signing a contract, so you're betting on yourself. You're going for it, and I'm pumped for you. We'll be cheering you on, Petey, and hope the best for the Canucks this year. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe, right now is a great time. Have a great day, and of course, always, go Canucks, go!